Ah! What is up, gamers? We are here for UPBA Week 6. We're battling up against Vepsis, and it's Helsinki Hydreigon, who we've never battled before. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. I say that, but our friend Vepsis here has a Reshiram, so it probably won't be very fun for us. But it's always fun to battle someone new. Looking forward to it. I'd love to keep our record in the positive. We're currently 3-2, and 3-3 isn't the end of the world, but I'd rather have a winning record going into the second half of the season. And it's gonna be real tough. We had to make some give and take. We brought some really weird sets because I wanted to try and catch Vepsis off guard, but we've got Confuse Ray on our Lantern because I thought it was funny. We've got a Silk Scarf Genesect, which I think is a really, really fun set. It's kind of just to catch the Reshiram off guard because Reshiram can kind of do whatever it wants against us. This is pretty much everything. There's no Nidoqueen, which makes me really happy. We could have brought our Toxic Spikes, Tentacruel. I had that on the team until the very last second. I switched it out for the Vikavolt, just because I wanted a little bit more for the Nidoqueen, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Buzzwole's gonna be really annoying because it can have Rock Slide, so we don't have a good switch into it. I didn't really expect the type null, but he loves it, so like it's not a shock. I'm worried about Dragon Dance or Scarf Reshiram. I think either one of those is pretty likely. What does he lead? I think Vikavolt's a relatively safe lead. Reshiram's the only thing that really leads well into it. And, well, at least we'd be getting it out on the field at that point. But yeah, good luck to Vepsis. Hopefully this is a fun match. Although with a type null there, it probably won't be because I didn't bring any setup. We'll have to try and just wear it down so that we can knock it out while it's asleep, I think. Because he loves, our friend Vepsis loves rest talk sets. But yeah, we've got Silk Scarf on our Genesect because we're running both Extreme Speed and Explosion. Because Explosion can knock out Reshiram from full if we have the attack boost. Big Reshiram lead, not what we wanted to see. I am just going to Volt Switch out because I don't have a switch into this thing. He can go for the Fire move pretty freely. He can also go for like a Dragon Dance. I think he's going to be Scarfed if it's a lead, because I think that a Dragon Dance set wouldn't be the lead. We could go for the Mud Shot because I don't think this Vikavolt is super important for anything now that the Nidoqueen isn't here. And I'd like to get damage off on this thing and like keep its speed low if it does try to Dragon Dance. He does just drop a Draco. We are Assault Vest, so I think we have a chance of winning this. This thing has good special defense. Yeah, we do take that. And like, this should do non-trivial damage. Life Orb. Okay, so we do outspeed with Genesect, which is really good to know. And we do get non-zero damage off. I'm gonna click Volt Switch. That's pretty free here. If he stays in, we'll get a free switch in to Zygarde or something like that. Because we do know we're faster and that he is Life Orb. And I'm gonna click Toxic because nothing really wants to take a Toxic. We could also go into this and drop a Draco for pretty free, but he does have the type null, so I'd rather go into this. Because I really want the Buzzwole to be taking a chip. This seems like it's going to be a very slow match because I think the Buzzwole's going to have Roost. This thing obviously has Roost, he has the type null. So the more Toxic we can spread, I think the better off we're going to be. And Buzzwole seems like the most likely switching for sure. Yeah. And we don't have a switch into this thing. Right now he might have to fear the sub-protect type of deal. So I kind of want to go into the Moltres. He can predict that and go for a Rock Slide, but I think that's super aggressive against a Zygarde. I think Ice Punch is somewhat likely. He just toxics. Okay, that's fine. Leftovers on this, that's good to know. I don't remember. I don't think I have U-turn, which is unfortunate this week. Oh, we do have U-turn. Okay, sick. We don't have depot. Yeah, I think U-turn's the play here. I'll take that, honestly. I'm tempted to go into this and try and toxic it. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna go into Lantern. We'll see if he has toxic. But Volt Switch is free because he doesn't have the Nido Queen. And we might underspeed. We don't. Okay, so he's either going for a toxic or a U-turn, I think. Which means I think the Genesect should be pretty free here. He's not going for a Flame Charge. And we'll see if he's physical or specially defensive. Okay, so he's specially defensive. That's nice. I think Crobat could be a switch in here. Maybe Corviknight, since we did get the physical attack boost. So the thing is, I could boom here and knock us both out. Because we do have the physical attack boost. How good is Genesect here? I mean, it's obviously really good. The question is it worth trading? Yeah, Explosion definitely kills, even if he's max HP. I'm just gonna U-turn. We can sack off our Vic Bolt here. That still is really good damage. I think Genesect's too valuable here. He might Roost. Okay, he does just Draco. Cool. Once again, we gotta go Zygarde, but we can just Zen Headbutt if we want to. We could also go into this. I think that's also solid. I'd rather go Zygarde. Zygarde is less switchable into. I'm gonna click this because I think the Buzzwole switches in again. Yep. It's not gonna do a ton, but it does chip him down a lot more. Oh, yeah, it's doing a lot more than 1,000 arrows would do. And I think it forces him into a Roost. If he goes for a Rock Slide, this thing gets chipped down even more. Yep. I'm gonna U-turn out again. Yeah, he's forced to switch out there every time, I think. Primarina comes in, we'll take that because that means we go Lantern. Like, he can have Energy Ball, but that's not doing a whole lot. And we get a Volt Switch out. We could go into Genesect, I don't think it's worth it. We can't KO it. This thing is not leftovers, that's good to know. Thunder Wave is really nice here. I'm not sure if he stays in. I'll Volt Switch. I need to click moves a little bit faster. Yeah, I figured he'd stay in, but I don't think Thunder Wave is doing anything for us. Problem is now we have to switch something in, and I don't have to switch in. We'll go Genesect. He's not going for a water move, because it's a Lantern. And if it's an Energy Ball, that's great. Yeah. So, like, obviously not ideal to take that damage, but it could be worse. And we'll U-turn now. It's not an extreme speed range yet. This thing's probably Rocky Helmet, if I had to guess, but we'll find out here. Yeah. So we do need to be careful about that. I can fire off a pretty free Scald here. I think that's better than Full Switch because he could U-turn. And I'd like to burn this thing. Right now we're pivoting a lot, but we're not doing a ton of damage because he has recovery on everything. So we do need to break through everything at some point, which I think we still have the tools to do for sure. Burn, burn. Ooh, yeah. But like, he doesn't have a great switching this thing, I don't think. Big Zekrom, or Reshiram, whatever, they're the same thing. A big old problem. Because this thing just fires off Dracos for free against us. We could confuse Ray, I don't think it's worth it. I think he Roosts here, so Thunder Wave isn't bad. Yeah. And now I'm going to confuse Ray, because I think it's funny. I could have run Swagger. We discussed this with an admin, but I didn't want to miss. And now we Volt Switch out. Granted, I don't have a switch in, so not perfect, but I think Lantern is important. Now the question is, what do we go into? Because he's clicking Draco and he's killing something here. Zygarde will take a Draco because we're up on berries, so that's probably our best bet. Aww. That's lame. Oh, okay. Nice. Do I just click 1,000 arrows? I really want to go Latias. But if he clicks Draco again, then that's really bad. Okay. Because we get a free Draco here. We have the eject pack, so we get the momentum still. We can also set up a future sight if we want. I think that's actually better, because we can Draco at the next turn. Now if he clicks Leech Life, that's an issue, but yeah, he's not staying in. Yeah, I figured this would be a switch in, which is totally fine, honestly. Because we still hit this thing really hard. It is especially bulky, so we can click Side Shock if we want to. Honestly, I think I'm fine with that. Because I'm not like a recover set or anything, so Toxic isn't a big deal. T-Wave is very annoying. Great minds think alike, I guess. Alright, I'll drop the Draco this turn. He probably clicks Rest, but hopefully we can abuse that. I'm not sure. If he doesn't click Rest, he'll die to the combination of attack plus Future Sight, but I'm almost certain he rests here. And I don't know what we do about a rest thing at this point. If he clicks U-turn, then great. But he's definitely resting here and we can't kill it. Yeah. This sucks. This is what happens when you battle Thepsis, though. I mean, we can fire off attacks here. I don't think it matters, though. Yeah, Buzzwole comes back in, we get it. Has it revealed any moves yet? I feel like it hasn't besides Roost. And Toxic. Alright, we don't want this thing Toxic. I think Roost is okay. I don't think this is the time we Flamethrower, because he might try and go into the Centuriamon or whatever it's called. Okay, okay. I thought that was the Corp Knight for a second. I wish I had Thunderbolt instead of Flamethrower right about now. I feel like we have to play aggressive here. We still live another Rocky Helmet, though. I forgot about Lantern. Okay. Should have Flamethrower. Dang it. Because Vestas has been making the safest play every single turn, which is unfortunate because we could be predicting these, but we're not. I'll Thunderwave this too, I guess. Scald's the other option. You can always Scald or Volt Switch. I'll just Volt Switch. He probably Roosts. Yeah. The thing is, like, that just didn't even need to run bulk against us. He could have just set up with anything in one, which is why it's, you know, annoying, I guess. We'll go into this. He probably has payback, but now that we're paralyzed, we're not doing a whole lot to anything. So we'll just put Thunderbolt. I think the dog comes back in, but I mean, it's still chip. Yeah, I don't have much commentary for this because it's just one of those like real slow games where he's just, you know, recovering, we're trying to pivot, but we're not getting anywhere. And it's not how I expected the game to go. Like, it's Vepsis, so you always expect it. But I figured he'd just sweep us, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, I don't have a... Oh wait, no, I still play turn, so we can still switch into this. If this thing has rest 2, I'm just going to run from the battle. That's not true, I'd like to clarify, but it's tempting. Oh, he has the special attack drop too, so now we definitely don't kill with Volt Switch, which is also really annoying. Because now we're in a pickle because I don't have a switch in. But I don't have a way to kill it either. This is gonna do 0, but if we get the burn, then it's okay. But yeah, we can't kill with Volt Switch anymore because the special attack drop. Yeah, so we're screwed here. I guess we have to Volt Switch out, but like, I still don't think we kill is the problem. Confuse Ray time. If he hits himself, then we can kill him. Maybe. Nice. Hopefully that puts him in Volt Switch range. I don't know if it does, because we're -1 and Primarina is very fat, and I think it's Assault Vest. Did he Aqua Jet me? Kill me up. Oh, has this been a speed tie this whole time? That's wild. It doesn't hit kill. I mean, we'll pick it off with something, but it's inconvenient, and now I guess the momentum. I guess we could have Flamethrowered it with Genesect. That would have been really nice, actually. But if he has Aqua Jet, because he could be Assault Vest. do need to hurry up picking my moves. We still have 6 Pokemon and I only have 3.5 minutes left on my timer. Just let me kill something, please. Come on! If we were subtoxic on this thing, we'd actually have a chance against pretty much everything, honestly. Yep, there's the Ice Punch. Does quite a bit of damage, but we'll still take a hit from this thing after poison. And I think we still have to U-turn. We'll take this. Gives us Zygarde back, and he's not at full health anymore on the Buzzwole. Have to play aggressive. This is one of those games where, like, clicking 1,000 arrows is probably better for differential because he could just stay in, but we win by him switching out and losing this thing, that kind of stuff, you know? I'm just saying, if we flinch a Zen Headbutt on this next turn, or we can miss, that's cool. Very cool. Why not? Didn't want to hit that anyways. I'll flinch him this time. This is a really bad play because Ice Punch is so obvious. Okay, yeah, there's the Roost. So now he definitely Ice Punches and kills our... Well, he doesn't kill our Moltres, but he definitely Ice Punches here. We take a ton of damage on Moltres, so we have to Roost up. Which means we lose our momentum and we lose a Pokemon. I'm gonna Roost once in case he sacks off the Primarina. If he goes into Reshiram here, then that's awful because we have to sack something. It'll have to be the Lantern because that's not doing anything at this point. Oh, he stays in. Does he click Earthquake? That'd be sick. If he clicks Roost, that's okay for us. He does. Nice play. This does give us Genesect though, because a Flamethrower should kill this thing. I hope. He's been in for quite a few turns. Don't go Reshiram. Okay. We got a kill! Yay! We can't even kill the Reshiram with Explosion anymore because we didn't get the attack boost. And I think he boosted. Yeah. Goodbye, Lantern. We actually can go Latias on this thing because we're both paralyzed. I'm surprised he went for that since everything killed, but I mean, it's not a big deal. We kind of got to break through. That'd be very helpful. His fairy is dead though. Corviknight's really his best switch in. He has the dog still, but it's still asleep. Yeah, and I just can't break this Pokemon. Granted, it hasn't used their sleep turn yet. If we had Flamethrower on the one turn the Buzzwole stayed in, that would have been huge, because then our Zygarde is actually like a problem for him, but as long as he has the switch into it. But he's also low on health, so I think Zen Headbutt might 2-hit KO it. Did this thing have Thunder Wave and U-turn? Yeah, sweet. If he stays in, good play, but like, he can't do anything while he's asleep. And he just takes more damage. He did, dang. Okay. We have to hope and pray that this kills. Because if not, he's resting again and we're just annoyed. Gosh darn it. Yeah, he rests again. So cool. Very, very cool. Like, he's not doing any damage because his moves are U-turn and Thunder Wave. So, like, we're just sitting here waiting for him to get U-turn so we can go into his Buzzwole, and we have to try and flinch it. I'm like, just get U-turn already. We are caught back up in time, so that's still technically a win con. He's probably gonna rest again, which is just annoying, but like, he needs to get healthy and U-turn out is what he's going for. Yup. Very fun. Like, I know he's just trying to get U-turn, so it's not like his fault, but like, it's his fault for bringing recovery on every Pokemon. That's annoying. Because he didn't need to. That's the big thing. Like, he could have beaten me with offensive sets very easily. I'm gonna run 1,000 waves at this point. 1,000 arrows. If he gets U-turn here, that's nice. I guess. It doesn't really matter. We can't kill this thing. There it is. Finally. We can move on in the game. I could have been clicking Skitter Smack there, but then one, he knows my last move, and two, is not doing enough damage to force him to rest. Alright, we're going for the flinch. Because he probably roosts here. But either way, we might as well go for it. It's our win count at this point. We actually hit this time, which is nice. If this flinches... Nope, of course not. I have a strong feeling we don't live a Ice Punch, because Buzzwole's strong and annoying and I always lose to it. But hey, if we flinch this time... Nope, of course not. We do live, so there's still technically a chance. We can't beat the Crobat. I've realized, now that we've taken that damage. And he lives. Cool. Well, he'll die to Toxic, but we needed the Zygarde alive for it to do anything after the Buzzwole went down. But we got another kill. That's something. Because like we were very, very close to being in a position. I think if we had flinched on any of those, we would have still had a good shot. And like if we can put this thing in range of a extreme speed, no, because Corviknight's not in range of a flamethrower. We needed Corviknight to come in, and that's not what he would bring in here. And yeah, that just kills. No chance we kill this thing with extreme speed, and that'll be game. Unfortunate. I didn't expect to win this because we didn't have anything that can beat the Reshiram. But it's never fun to lose to this type of team, you know? Attack boost? Special attack, yeah, that's that's the ball, folks. Good game to Vepsis. He brought a team that worked. Okay, didn't have to do that. But yeah, good game to Vepsis. Real unfortunate that we're gonna lose like this, but it happens. Maybe we can get another kill with Flamethrower here. We did get the special type boost. Yep, nice. Bring in the Reshiram, let me explode. Bring in the Reshiram, bring in the Reshiram, bring in the Reshiram. Yeah, now that he knows we're not Scarf. I guess it gives us one more diff. But yeah, I think we were really, really close to breaking through. We just didn't call the Buzzwole right at the end. And like when we could have flamethrowed it with Moltres, I think if we had put flamethrower there, we would have had a really good shot of winning, and a couple of other turns. But yeah, we just couldn't break through the team. I didn't bring any setup, and that kind of hurt me as well. But good game to Vepsis. We moved to 3-3, which is fine. I think we're still, a good shot at making playoffs. I think we can still do well the rest of the season. And I'll see you guys back here next week. Bye, y'all.